What I'm seeing is I'm seeing a lot of black youth that are that come from middle class homes that use possessions to measure each other and measure their success. So you need to like if you're hanging out in an area like this, like Maboneng, you need to carry a certain phone, you need to drive a certain car, and you need to dress a certain way for people to kind of even respect you from the word before you even greet them. And for me, that's sickening. Like, it doesn't allow people an opportunity to meet real people. Like, people are not real with each other and they're not real with themselves. I'm not speaking for anybody else. This is my experience. And like 4 years ago, I didn't have a damn thing. I was broke as hell, and we didn't have money, so our company wasn't making money. So I had like 2 pairs of shoes that I wore for like 24 months. And before that, I had a job, so which afforded me a lot of luxury, and which came with a lot of friends, which came with a lot of social currency. Currency is a good word. And not having stuff showed me that those people, the people that I had brought into my life, were not about me. They were about what I could give, or what I had, or what they thought I could give them. And for me, and I see a lot of people, like, if you look at the social media and the spaces where we hang out, that's how people group themselves. You know, like the kids with Jordans hang together on the one side. The kids with True Religion jeans or G-Star jeans, they also think they have their own faction. And that's how people associate with each other. And for me, I really don't think that's gonna move us forward as a people. I don't think the youth get to learn about each other. Because if I hang with people who wear the same sneakers as me, it kind of says we are all narrow-minded. We are all thinking in the same. No one is saying, guys, wait, hold on. How about we start walking barefooted? Or, you know, like, I like the idea of being different. I like hanging with different people, different mindsets, because then I get to learn from those guys. If a friend of mine likes going to the art gallery, he can tell me why the art gallery works for him. I can tell him why Alexandra works for me. We can share, you know, like, I don't want all my friends to be from Alexandra, because then that's like narrow. We can't grow, we can't teach each other anything. There's a few things that I already knew about the working class that I really did not want to entertain, because I saw what it did to my mother. She kind of worked all her life, but never got anything out of it. So she was serving the man for as long as I can remember. Like, memories of my mother are of her going to work and coming back from work, and on weekends, she had to do the chores at home, like cleaning the house. She never had time to herself. She never really got to express herself. She never got to be who she wanted to be, because she was working to kind of take care of the rest of us, and that consumed so much of her life. And I know she was getting paid well, but it never did anything for her, like, not just spiritually, but for her soul. She never had goals that had just her in mind, like selfish goals. So this system, it's vicious. Like, you only get December as your holiday month, and in that month you spend more money than you have, and which creates further debt in the next year. So it's a terrible system, and I didn't want to be a part of that system. I didn't care how much I was gonna get paid. If I had to work every freaking day, Monday to Friday, and for the entire year, and then get 1 month off just to come back in January and service that whole system, that wouldn't work for me. And I also hate the fact that somebody else gets to decide when I get promoted. I don't like that. Like, that's the reason why I'm kind of forging my own path. It's not working out as I'd hoped in my mind, but we're growing and we're learning and we're kind of disciplining ourselves as well as we grow. But I feel like having that power is worth more than what money or whatever office or whatever corporate could ever pay me.